All right, thanks for staying with us. Yes. It's time to take a look at the headlines this morning, and we're joined by Chris Kende Nwandu, a journalist and blogger. He's here to analyze the headlines with us this morning. Good morning. It's good to see you.
Good morning. Nice to be here again.
All right, so let's begin with the punch very quickly. Registered voters, Northwest, Southwest lead as Lagos records 6 million and, of course, 6.48 million. Bayelsa, 754,000. And the really interesting one, Buhari will seek re-election in 2019, and that's Boss Mustafa declaring it to Nigerians, the SGF there.
Well, we'll be expecting that.
The cat has been
let out of the bag. So, it's been coming. As people have been asking, is he running or is he not running? When he went to Kano some weeks back, he stated that if going by the crowd he saw in Kano is anything to go by, then it's so obvious that if he runs again, he's going to win. So that was the kite. Yeah. He flew the kite. But now that the SGF has come out to say that he'll be running, then and I think the battle has just started.
And in addition to that, he said there is no alternative to Buhari for now.
Well, that is him. That is a personal opinion. Okay. This is a country of over 180 million people. There will always be alternative to everybody.
And he said he has transformed and changed the image of leadership in the country, not just at the federal level, but at the lower levels.
That is also what he says, but it's for Nigerians to say. You don't just pick a mirror and just look at yourself. It's just like the.
You don't praise yourself.
Just like the Agama lizard that falls from the tree.
If nobody praises me, I'll praise myself.
So that's what is happening. So I give it to him if he says so.
Buhari okays rebuilding of communities affected by herdsmen attacks. I'll take Nigeria to the next level, says President.
That is a two-header. Rebuilding communities destroyed. What we should be asking ourselves, could we have prevented? Okay, could we have prevented what happened
in the first place?
In the first place. So if we have been able to prevent what happened, then there wouldn't be need for spending money and reconstructing and rebuilding the rest of them.
So be more proactive than reactive.
That is what I'm saying. So we should be more proactive than reactive. So
well, the army has been patting itself on the back that it has really gained a lot of ground in the war against insurgency in Nigeria. Okay, let's move away from Nigeria and let's go to South Africa, where jubilation is high as Ramaphosa succeeds Zuma. Will this jubilation last?
It's expected. When Mbeki was removed and Zuma took over from him, there was a lot of jubilation in South Africa, if you remember vividly, because Mbeki also went the way of Zuma, because Zuma was his deputy, and he took over. This just exactly what happened now is playing out. So let's wait and see. I think Zuma overshot himself in several fronts by orating out of the three presidents that have ruled South Africa since the collapse of apartheid. From all indication, he has been the worst so far. Yes, so there should be some level. So his tenure ended. He was pushed out. It wasn't that he left. He was supposed to leave next year. So, but due to some circumstances beyond his control, and the ANC felt that it wasn't necessary for him to
people have been saying, and Democrats have been saying, that this is not victory for democracy, because just like in Zimbabwe, it wasn't the people that decided to remove him. Yeah. It was the political party.
Yes, it was political, because what is happening is that the ANC is trying to be very careful, because if he had gone into that vote of confidence and they've lost, the parliament would have been dissolved. And if you know what happened about a year or two ago, you can see that ANC is losing serious, especially even in their municipal election, their strongholds. So if they go into election, there's a possibility that an opposition party was going to be destroyed. They have to
image of the party. Okay, so we go to the Nation newspaper. The major story here, of course, we talked about it. SGF Buhari will run in 2019. Group drums up support for president. So we'll leave that. We go atop here. 150 federal deputy directors failed exams. But the next one, reordering of elections bill will die naturally. And that's according to Senator Abu Ibrahim, the chairman of the Senate Committee on Police Affairs. He's from Katsina. Okay. Anyway.
Yes, I think from all indication, I'm not a lawyer, but from what I've seen and what I've read, It is the right of the Senate and the House of Reps to do what they are doing, okay? And if you listen to what they said, what they have done is just reordering the election timetable. And the order of election, not the timetable. They don't have the right. They say they don't have the right to do that. And it was just, I think this was changed in 2011 or thereabout. Before then, it has always been that way. Yes, it has always been that way. So what they are doing is just going back to, but also you look at it from the point, if you look at from their body languages, you realize that there's some political undertone to it.
Remember
it's more of a survival.
9 senators walked out on
it was more of a survival. It was more of a survival instinct, because they felt that if the governors or whoever is coming after them is able to support them, they will be in a better position to be able to also, unlike the bandwagon effect that we had in 2015.
In fact, Senator Ibrahim said authoritatively that President Buhari won't send his signature.
But they have a power to override. If it doesn't ascend within 30 days, then they override it and then it becomes a law.
We'll see how that plays out. CBN can't provide data on Buhari's treatment.
Wow. That's a big one.
Is it not a public figure?
All right.
Well,
no time. Let's quickly move on. The Daily Sun is saying massacre in Zamfara. Not very cheering news coming from Zamfara there. 33 killed in gunmen attack. And Otom alleges murder of 60 more people in Benue. It's like the more we try to look for a solution to this is an attack, herdsmen killing.
This is an attack too many.
And even way too many.
It's just too many. This is Zamfara. And from what the governor of Benue said, he said about
and this Operation Katara is not ongoing there?
Yes, it's not. So he's saying that, you know, the problem we are having presently is that the police are overwhelmed. We just have about 330,000.
Well, the military has been deployed.
I'm talking of other places now. And out of that, over 300,000, we heard that about 50% of them are assigned to VIPs. So you just have about 150,000 to 200,000 guiding and protecting the over 180 million people.
All right,
so
93 million people impacted.
So it's a problem.
Very sad developments there. Fall of South African president, Imo indigents, others want Zuma statue pulled down.
It's my state. So it's my state. Well, we'll look at it and take a decision when it becomes necessary.
Okay, we go to the Vanguard. Why we can't deliver on our promises, that's according to the Vice President Osinbajo, blames weak institutions, elite for government's failure. Buhari's removal, not solution to Nigeria's problems. That's according to Bishop Hassan Kuka.
Yes. Why they can't deliver on their promises, let them even deliver on some of them. We are not saying it's not possible for the government to deliver. It's just 4 years. It's a marathon, not a short race.
But they're not really delivering on some?
They are not. They are not.
Not even not in security, not in the war against corruption. Not in infrastructure.
As I'm saying, they have a lot of challenges, sincerely. Probably they didn't know the level of challenges that they're going to face. Okay. But within the first 2 years, it was difficult for them to security the issue. There are a lot of promises that were made by the APC government in 2015 that has not been fulfilled.
Okay.
So
$1.3 billion Malibu fraud. It's hard to arrest ex-AGF advocate others. That's according to the federal government.
I think they disappeared and they are being looked for. And that story will never go away because there's so much. And apart from that, there's so many powerful forces behind that deal. So it's
quickly. Yes, more crisis really brewing in Kaduna. Factional APC queries El-Rufai suspends aids. I am ready to retire attention-seeking political traders. That's governor.
With El-Rufai, you can't get it wrong.
This day reports the same story that the Daily Sun has there. Bloody day in Zamfara State as gunmen kill 41. FG announces offering of $2.5 billion euro bond. Fuel scarcity. Kachiku explains persistence, insists no increase in pump price.
That's good. That's good news.
Good news.
That's good news. But the bad part is that apart from Lagos, other parts of the country are facing serious fuel challenges now and the rest of it. And we'll be having this even before Christmas, and we thought that after Christmas that is but what we are seeing on ground.
The lines are still very long in Abuja.
4 months now.
Roughly in Abuja is even worse. Roughly for 4 months now we are still running on this, and I think they should look for a solution to this once and for all.
All right, Chris.
One just caught my eye now.
Okay.
NEC, social investment program marred by fraud and corruption. Wow, that's really shocking. Let's just leave it there.
Shocking?
Yes.
Shocking. Okay.
Shocking.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for
Kehinde, where snakes are swallowing money. Okay. Chris Kehinde, thank you very much for your analysis on the show at this time and this segment. Okay, yeah, so we'll go on a short break, and when we return, we'll be looking at the politics of endorsements, especially now that Nigeria is looking ahead to 2019. Stay with us on the show.